Hello. Good morning. So guys, as part of the previous session, we have seen a simple example on this particular stuff, which is a above, below, left off and a right off, right? As per the karate official documentation, what they have conveyed is if the next to that object is an input, you no need to specify that particular input tag name. If it is anything else, then only you can use a find instance and specify that information. But if you clearly observe, out of the 4 commands, whatever you have created, 3 are of inputs itself. So then we no need to define the input. So let me try to delete this input, find input command. The reason is by default, next to that object, whichever input is there, it will try to identify that particular chunk. Okay, let me try to run the script and see whether it is working or not. So it's getting executed. Okay, let it launch the browser and see. So it should enter the username, password, and even it should click on that remember me checkbox. All the 3 should work. So the only thing that I have done is, as my desired object itself is an input, and karate by default identify the inputs. Hence I removed find info out over there, and the desired tag name that needs to identify from that particular list. Okay, from that particular piece of a code. Okay, see, it's entering Surendra, it's entering again Surendra. I clicked on it and it should click on a try for free, so that the next screen got a display. Perfect. Out of all the 5 different locators, we have a scene right off, left off, above, below, and the last one that it is left is a near. Near is used to identify any nearby locator in any direction. Okay, so there is a nearby locator is there. See, the script is loading into this particular screen, and you have the first name here, right? So let us identify this whole first name field. So this is what the first name field is, which has the div class, right? So copy this complete first name section. Let's see what it is identifying. It's identifying the first name section. / div open braces at the rate class is equal to, and from that particular field, the nearby input field that you have is a username text field. Okay, copy this locator, come back here, then near to this particular object, find an input tag and just enter the value as Surendra. So whenever you are identifying an input, you no need to specify the find again, as by default near will identify itself as a input itself. So I'm just copying this line and I'm pasting this delay so that we can understand the execution. So in this execution, what we have done is we have added a command near also to cross check how exactly the script is working on. Let's try to run the script and see how this is going to perform operations on a browser. And guys, still today, whatever the scenarios that were executed in a minimized mode itself. So in the next session, we will see how to maximize the browser and how can we play the various operations on a browser. Let us see as part of the next session. Okay, let it execute and let's see whether it is entering the value into that text field or not. Let us cross check that particular chunk. So it entered Surendra, it clicked on this particular one. Now it should wait until this screen got loaded. And now what I have done is I have identified the whole text field. From the whole field, the first name field, I am asking to identify the nearby first name field to perform the operations on it. Okay, so let us see how this is going to work. Surendra got entered into that particular field. So like this, the 5 different friendly locators, we can use it in our real worlds. Okay, perfect. Wish you good luck. See you again in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.